Hi and welcome back to Kanji Master. The first kanji we're going to have a look at today is the kanji for luggage. The onyomi reading is ka, which I'm not sure when you're going to use that. The kunyomi reading is ni, like as in nimotsu or tenimotsu, like luggage or suitcase or package or hand luggage. To draw it's pretty simple. It's just 1, 2, 3. Essentially it's just a flower on top of what. So potentially if you're trying to remember luggage, if you can imagine a suitcase and you've got a friend, maybe they've just arrived from the jungle and they never even seen a suitcase before, they go, what is that? You put a flower on top of it, you say, this is a suitcase. What is that? This is a suitcase. It goes from what to a suitcase by putting a flower on top. So remember it. You can turn it into te, ni, it's a very big line at the top there, sorry, ni, and then motsu, tenimotsu, like hand luggage. Also you could try ni, guri, you could suru, means to like to pack. On to the next one. We're gonna have a look at today is the kanji for trouble. The onyomi reading is kon, and the kunyomi reading is komaru. Kon like konan, meaning difficulty. To draw it's pretty easy. As you can imagine, it's one. Essentially, it's a tree in a box. So maybe you could think of someone asking you to buy a Christmas tree, and you order it online, and it comes to your door, and you open it up, and you realize the sizes are wrong. It's a tiny box and a tiny tree, and you look and you've ordered in inches as opposed to, I don't know, meters or something. Who knows? That'll do. So small Christmas tree in a box, now you're in trouble. Your whole family's looking at you like, hey, you're supposed to get the Christmas tree. You're in big trouble. Now we've got a little Christmas tree in a box. Next kanji you want to have a look at is the kanji for pain. The onyomi reading is tsu, like tsu, like headache. Fukutsu, stomach ache. And the kunyomi reading is the ita from itai, meaning pain, or itamu, to have pain. To draw it is relatively straightforward too. It's still quite basic shapes. Where are we? Here we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. If we break it down into shapes, this top part here on the outside, this one, you actually see it in quite a lot of other kanji, usually negative, so like sickness or fatigue, like tired or pain. So we're going to call this sick to try and think of the shape and make an attachment with it. Think about a mullet, which is what this shape was, what we're calling mullet. That has these two things in it. Maybe it's someone's got these growths on the back of their head or something, and that makes them quite sick. Inside of it, we've got the katakana for ma, and then we've got task. So let's think about maybe your mum's task that she's making you do is causing you a lot of pain. It's making you sick. Maybe she's made you scrub some dirty old bins or something, and you cut your hand, so you're in a lot of pain, and it smells really terrible, so you feel sick. And try and imagine the pain and imagine the smell. It'll help you remember. On to the next one. The next kanji we're going to look at is the kanji for sick. The onyomi reading is byo, and like the last kanji, the actual radical that we're calling sickness is in there too. So there it is. And so this appears in quite a few words, but let's try and remember it first. The shape, if you break it down, is sickness, which of course appears in sick, and then you've got the one, and then you've got sort of inside, if you remember. So if you think of what's inside of you, you might think there's a lot going on, but actually imagine you're a very sick person. Inside of you is only sickness. Inside you, the number one thing there is sickness. You just feel so sick, you feel so terrible. That's the number one thing inside you. It appears in byonin, sick person, or byoki, sickness. There we go, on to the next one. The next kanji we're going to have a look at is the kanji for pelt, skin, hide, or leather. The onyomi reading is hi, and the kunyomi reading is kawa. This kanji also works as a radical as well. So to draw it's pretty simple. 1, 2, 5. The way you can sort of remember this is if we think of this shape as a frog, and then sort of a slide on the left hand side here. Imagine a frog sliding down a slide, and there's too much friction, so all his skin peels off. It's quite gross. Blood goes everywhere, but then it's just skin is left on the slide. Just skin on the slide. And that's all there is to it. On to the next one. Next kanji is the kanji for fatigue or tired or tiredness. The onyomi reading is hi, and the kunyomi reading is tsukare from tsukareru. I'm not sure about the hi reading. If anyone knows about that, please write in the comments below. To draw it's pretty easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see, it's the kanji we just learned for skin inside of sickness. So if you can imagine that you're so tired, so very exhausted, so worn out, that your skin starts to look really terrible. And you imagine big lines under your eye, big bags under your eyes. It's really dry, and all your friends comment on it saying, "Oh, are you tired? Or are you sick?" Your skin looks sick either way. Skin looks sick because you're tired. There we go, and that's it for today. See you guys again tomorrow.